When I think of supernatural and anthology series I used to watch, two stand out instantly. Freddy's Nightmares and Tales from the Crypt. These shows catered to a more mature audience with their macabre tales and dark humor. But recently I was reminded of a series I'd completely forgotten about, a quirky, imaginative show that offered something different. Something I always preferred. Welcome to the Snake Pit, where we're full of bile and venom. I'm your host, Snake Daemon, and today I'm diving into the bizarre world of Eerie, Indiana. The series revolves around Marshall Teller, a teenager whose family moves to the desolate town of Eerie, Indiana, population 16,661. Upon arrival, he befriends Simon Holmes, one of the few normal kids in town, and together they face some of the strangest scenarios imaginable. From uncovering a secret society of intelligent dogs planning to take over the world to encountering a tornado hunter straight out of Moby Dick, Marshall and Simon's adventures were packed with urban legends and eerie folklore. Whether they were tracking Bigfoot or running into a still-living Elvis Presley, the show balanced quirky humor with a surprisingly serious tone. After 13 episodes, the show went through a retooling that added Jason Marsden's enigmatic character Dash X to the cast, a white-haired amnesiac with a mysterious past. The change brought an intriguing twist, as Dash X's motives were often ambiguous, adding layers to the show's dynamic. One of the more entertaining shake-ups involved the character of Mr. Radford, initially played by Archie Hahn, being revealed as an imposter. The real Mr. Radford, played by Addams Family legend John Astin, became a fan favorite with his deadpan delivery and eerie charm. Despite its short-lived run, Eerie, Indiana gained a cult following after being rerun on Fox Kids in 1997. This newfound popularity led to the creation of Eerie, Indiana: The Other Dimension in 1998. Sadly, the spin-off only lasted one season, and I admit I've never seen it, but that's something I'll have to change. It's hard not to be curious about whether it managed to recapture the quirky magic of the original, or if it suffered the same fate as so many spin-offs before it. One of the highlights of the show was its clever nods to classic horror and sci-fi, drawing inspiration from legends like Boris Karloff and iconic monsters like the Wolfman and the Mummy. It also featured some stellar guest stars, including a young Tobey Maguire, Danielle Harris, and Dick Miller, a regular collaborator of director Joe Dante. The revolving door of talent added an extra layer of excitement, while recurring characters like Dash X kept the story intriguing and unpredictable. I still harbor bitterness over the show's sudden cancellation. It ended just as it was hitting its stride. The final episode was a tongue-in-cheek, fourth-wall-breaking adventure that teased Dash X trying to make himself the star, and while it was amusing, it felt like an unsatisfying send-off to a series with so much untapped potential. Looking back, Eerie, Indiana was ahead of its time, blending humor, horror, and heartfelt storytelling in a way few shows could. It's one of those rare gems that deserved far more than the abrupt ending it got. Maybe revisiting the spin-off will scratch the itch for more of this wonderfully weird world. Or maybe I'll end up writing another rant about missed opportunities. I'm Snake Daemon, and this has been The Snake Pit. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell, like the video, and leave your opinions in the comments, where naturally I won't read them.